Friends, today we will discuss only on simple subject which is not available in any book of law, or it is not a procedure, it is not mentioned in any manual. Importance of spot inspection. Whatever in civil matter, in civil suit, might be you are for plaintiff or for respondent or defendant. In criminal case, you might be a prosecutor, police prosecutor, public prosecutor, special public prosecutor, government pleader, or defense counsel, advocate for accused. But each and every cases, that is in civil cases as well as in criminal cases, where there is a reference of any spot of occurrence, spot of incidence, whether crime took place, that spot must be visited by the counsel. If you are taking responsibility of any accused, they are relying on you. It is expected from you that you should bring the real facts before the court. What is probable, what is not probable, you should define it. You should explain it and you should prove it through your cross-examination or your in-chief examination as a prosecutor. But if you never visited the spot and you just relied on spot inspection report or only relied on spot panchanama or in inquest panchanama, you relied on the map drawn by the investigation officer, that is hand sketch along with the spot panchanama, or the map drawn by the revenue officer, that is circle officer, positively that map is not sufficient. There are so many lacunas. Investigation officer is putting only facts which are in favor of his investigation. Many times that map or spot panchanama is not explaining the what is real situation on ground, what is the exact topography, what are the chatursima, what are the boundaries of the spot, what is the house number, what are the probable eyewitnesses. If there are 10 houses around the spot, inspector is showing only 2 houses belonging to the eyewitnesses, but he is not showing 8 houses surrounding to the spot who can be easily witness to the incidents, and he is not mentioning those houses. Who will bring on this on record? It is a duty of the defense counsel. So, principally you should visit the spot in person, not through junior or not through expert. You should not ask photographs from the client. You go there, but if possible, personally visit the spot, make the hand sketch, make the notes of each and every thing on the spot. What is probable, what is not probable, who would be a probable witnesses, and what is the contradiction or difference between the spot panchanama in a charge sheet and your inspection report. What you realize on the spot, whether the story of prosecution is digestible or not, whether the story of the investigation officer is really true or not. You can verify yourself. Before spot inspection, you should read the each and every paper of the charge sheet. All the statements under section 164 or 161 or any other statement of the eyewitnesses, Puravni statement, that is supplementary statement of the eyewitnesses, all the panchanama, recovery panchanama. So you can visit the spot panchanama, you can visit the spot of the recovery also, spot of the incident or spot of the deceased body. Everywhere you will find that there is a contradiction, improvement or omission in the document of the investigation officer, which will help you for an effective cross-examination. You will be more confident, you will be more relaxed at the time of taking the cross-examination if you already saw that spot before the cross-examination or before the chief examination as per the case. Many times prosecutors are reluctant to visit the spot inspection. Even you can ask the court to give the visit to the spot. In rare cases, court is going with the investigation officer with the defense counsel and prosecution machinery and prosecutor, and they give the common visit to the spot to verify ascertain certain things or clear certain doubts. But this is in very rare cases. Every time you cannot ask judge or trial judge to visit the spot, but it is a duty, indirectly duty, of the defense counsel or prosecutor to visit the spot. You obtain all information from the relative of the accused or witnesses. Witnesses are telling many times they are giving false information or extra information which is not useful for your effective hearing or for the proper evidence. So, you visit the spot, make the hand sketch, make the notes, take the photographs, or ask the witnesses or ask the accused relative to take the photograph of the spot. Don't make show for the spot inspection. Otherwise, there might be a problem on the spot, because in sensitive cases there might be an attack on the defense counsel also. But you take certain care, or you inform to the police station that I am going to the spot for spot inspection as a conducting for a trial. Police will help you. If not, you take your own care, take the help of the relative of the accused, make the good effort and take the photographs in your camera, in your mobile, or ask relative to take the photo. Comply with the 65B certificate. Take the prints out, take the proper receipt of the photographs, and those photographs should be mentioned properly. On the back side, you mention what you want to show to the court, what you want to prove to the court, and it will be very helpful for effective cross-examination. Many times, witnesses are accepting the situation of the photographs. At the same time, you will take the exhibit number on that particular photograph. To proving of the photographs in a court, in a cross-examination of the eyewitness or the witnesses, or in the cross-examination of investigation officer, it's a skillful job, but you do it, it will help you. You separate the prosecution case, charge sheet, and what is ground reality. You prove the topography. You prove that there are more witnesses available, easily available on the spot. In my experience as a prosecutor or as a defense counsel, every case I am going on spot, making hand sketch, taking photographs as per my notion, as per my judicial mind, common knowledge, and then I always take effective cross-examination of the witnesses, and this will help you also for good trial. You should give justice to your client. They should feel that you take all the efforts possible to you. Make the hand sketch. If possible, prove it properly or produce in the court, and try to differentiate what is not there in the map of the prosecution. Why circle inspector map is not correct? Why hand sketch of the spot panorama of the investigation officer is not correct? And take the cross-examination of spot puncher, take the cross-examination of investigation officer, and prove your case or disprove the prosecution case as per the requirement. Friends, this is not anywhere in the law, but these are the procedural checks or procedural duties of the advocates. As per the ethics, you should go to the spot and give justice to your client. Thank you very much, and again remember to subscribe this channel, share it, like it, because such discussion is really necessary for the study of the law, for the law student and advocates who are the newcomers in this royal profession. Thank you very much. I am Advocate Vilas Naik.